One of the things that is pretty obvious as I look at 6910 right now is that these maple trees have grown so occluding here across the front of the house that you can't even see the beautiful lines of the house. Boy, you know, it's hard. You can't even find a good place to really show how pretty the house is with all of the trees.
I do want to start taking them down, or at least having them severely trimmed or something.
Here's the front view. Let me get the other angle and see as we're looking at it if there's anything.
You can't get far enough away from the house to take it anymore.
I know, because of the trees. Now, in the photographs we saw, that place there was a garden. It hasn't been a garden certainly since I remember. And Mike, as you look at this thing, some of the things that we had talked about, we showed on the plans. This raised, oh, I can't even see that. Tree is covering the area that we were showing on the plans of the raised gable ends. I guess you can see it a little bit on that end of the house. It's still the original slate roof and all of the copper gutters and so forth. And then on the photographs, this was all covered by a canopy. That canopy, we tried to imagine what the canopy might look like because we had never seen it that way. These shields are prettier from the inside of the house as they get lighted from the outside. Of course, the wonderful mailbox and this the door. Mike, you remember the door? The weight of this massive door. This is the stonework above the living room windows on the porch of what we call the girls' room, the master chamber. And this is standing in the front door of the house, looking at the neighborhood and at the yard. This is the other side of that wonderful mailbox, which is in the vestibule. Oh, I lost focus. There. Vestibule. And then I'll turn around and we can take a look at the entryway, stairway. Mike was up playing in the attic. So you're just coming down from the attic, huh?
Yeah. Want to get a picture of the stairs?
Yeah. This, from the original photographs, we saw that the wood was all originally dark. That's been quite a while. This ledge wasn't here when the house was built. My father added that ledge and that mirror right about the time we moved in. And the powder room with the little powder room closet. Game room. And the powder room. Closet with the light that comes on when you open the door. Always thought that was a great idea. Hi.
Hi there. I had to take the cellophane off this because it was all crackled.
Oh, really?
Oh, you're taking it moving.
I think we ought to get a picture of the little room because it was sort of meant to be as close to the living room kind of feel as we could have it be.
I talk about about it a lot when I go out and talk to kids and
Do you?
adults, yeah.
What do you say about it?
I tell them about the whole room, and that every one of you had something to do with it. Every one of you contributed an idea or work or whatever. And I tell them about the little shoes and the camera and the purse. And then I tell them about the little books and how you had labeled them all with your laser printers, but they all have a label, not of the books I've had published, but the books I have never sold. And I thought that was so exciting. And I'm starting to send those books out.
Oh, I suppose a close-up view of these shields would be nice. That one.
I could remove these all clothes.
So those 3 windows have that detail, and then around the ceiling are details of shields. Let me get a view, I guess. Sorry if it's bouncy. You know, every time somebody does a light switch, they do 3 of them in this house. Still trying to find out which one's which.
Still trying to figure it out, Harry, after all these years. What, 39 years, 40?
Such a pretty house. Fireplace.
Keep talking while you do it, because I think that adds a lot to the video.
Well, I just can't think of what to say.
Well,
We could go out in the backyard, though.
all right,
Should we get in the backyard?
okay. It's kind of at the tail end of the season, so everything looks pretty poor. The greenhouse has been taken down. All the houses have turned yellow.
Well, they're bright yellow, aren't they?
Yeah, they'll be even bigger next year. That'll be great.
So nothing on this. That was kind of pretty with those little vines on the.
Yes, I think I would
On
have
the
liked
chimney?
to do that again. I thought that was beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And a fountain. I love the way you do it there.
And the back porch where everybody seemed to want to sleep at night when we were kids. This is the view of the girls' room, the master bedroom, from the backyard. And that one in the center is that view from the top of the stairs. Just so you can orient yourself when you're looking. Well, we're all going to get dizzy if I keep spinning, so I'll put it on pause for a second. This is still in the backyard. I wanted to show the detail of the bay window in the girls' room, the master bedroom. Only room I've been in so far, right? Right. I've showed the stairway.
That's a long way to go then.
Mm-hmm.
Let me move the suitcases and dolls so that we have a...
And this is the dining room. So we saw from the pictures, these are the original lights, and I assume that means then the original chandelier.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's okay to have a doll. If I call suitcases in the picture in case.
And then view quickly through the kitchen, and then here's the downstairs sunroom. I see the doll.
Hi, Mike.
Okay, and then, oh, I know what I wanted to show. I wanted to show from one end of the house to the other what the view looks like going down into the living room. That long reach all the way down to the other end of the house. And then let's take a walk in through the butler's pantry. Let's see if I can find a light there. So all of these leaded glass still, but kind of now frosted leaded glass for the everything. And of course, the old refrigerator. This is the original refrigerator that was in the house. The compressor's was changed a few years ago, but it's still the same. But the doors on both sides, and through to the kitchen. And I think all of the cabinetry was the cabinetry that was in the house when it was built. Well, what do you think? Where should we go? We could check the back hall. It doesn't get too dark. The far back hall. This is the door. Oh, can't see. This is the milk door in the back door. I never can remember which side to open first because it always changes. Top and bottom where the milk would be put in, and then somebody would take it out the other side. Hey, should we go down the basement? Sure. Hi, guys.
Hi, Papa. Nora's naked, so she can't.
Well, Nora, this will be permanently recorded on film if I see you.
Just go with me, okay?
Well, she better be dressed by the time I come in.
No, quick, get dressed because you're coming in here.
This is the basement hallway. Hi, Ann.
Wait, is this our camera?
Yeah, but not our film.
He's gonna keep the film.
Maybe. Well, this room looked so nice a couple minutes ago. This is the playroom and the little cafe.
And me?
Yeah, and we know. Thank you. The French Cafe. And I'm sorry that the girls have been playing down here, because when they play down here, it becomes a mess. Okay, here I come.
Get behind the door and stay there.
And the downstairs bathroom. Oh. I hope she was dressed when the camera caught her. Was she?
No, she wasn't, Papa.
Uh-oh, well, can't edit it. And the dark room. Hi. This is the downstairs fruit closet. And then, here I come in, Nora. This is the laundry room. Then Nora has to leave.
No, she doesn't.
This is the workshop. And the big old furnace. And the laundry. Looks kind of gloomy down here.
How's
And
this?
messy. How do you guys manage to mess places up that fast?
That's what we were picking up.
It looked great just when I was showing Mike, and now it's all garbage. And this is the clothes chute.
No.
It is too. This is the clothes chute.
Don't leave her. Don't leave me.
I won't tape you. Okay. I guess we can go upstairs now. And out to the garage. I try to get the other light on too. Nice huge 3-car garage. Now of course, seems like every house is built with a 3-car garage, but back when this house was built, I think 3-car garages were pretty rare. Heated and hot and cold water out here in the garage with a big floor drain somewhere under the car that made it really nice for washing cars in the winter here in Wisconsin. Another view out to the backyard. And then as I walk through here, this takes me right back into the front part of the house. And that I think is mostly this floor. Well, I think I'm going to go upstairs. Yeah.
Mike just stepped outside to start. He's been taking some stills.
Uh-huh.
Of the house.
Great.
And when I called down the clothes chute to see how the little girls were doing, and said, "Well, Nora's naked because we're dressing up, and Papa's taping."
Yeah, well that happens.
Here, when you get a chance, he wants me to mark the copies that we would like.
Okay. Here's a view from the photograph that Mike brought with him of what 6910 looked like with a front porch on it. Hard to imagine. There's another picture that Mike brought with him that looks like it may have been very shortly after the house was built. Look how short the bushes in front were, and how small that little elm tree is in front. And this picture looks like it was a few years later, where bushes had grown up alongside, the trees had grown up, but it's still, everything is still so young and so small of the growth on the house. And here's another one of the old photographs that I wanted to be able to take a look at in the backyard. A little tiny pine tree, which then got to be big, and then we cut down. And this is the very back of the backyard, back of the chimney, the old trellis. And this is from one of the wedding photographs that Mike brought with him. Notice the dark wood of the banister and the railing.
Aren't you beginning to think seriously that it would be a great thing for you to do in 4 years? How old are you?
And that's the dining room light. Familiar one. Notice the, and this isn't looking in the dining room, notice that below there, the dark color in the inside of those lower panels, which isn't all the way we've ever seen it. And the curtains. Here's the front stairway. So this is the look into the into the dining room, and having the curtains run along the inside of the archway. We can't figure out, looking at the photograph, what the floors really are, whether that's a hardwood floor or whether it's also carpeted. It's too hard to tell from the photograph what we're really seeing, but it's definitely oriental rugs on top of the floor. Here's the
need to assimilate.
the watercolor of
If they want to
6910.
advance in this society, you got to play. To me, you got to play by the rules. I don't know.
Well,
And
you
that's
have
some.
to,
I wanted to come back and get a picture of this watercolor, also 6910, from about 1974. And now it's, I guess, time to go upstairs. Sorry about the focus. And, I suppose first we'll go into the girls' room. The beautiful views out to the backyard. This is the little bay window area we shot from the backyard. That's right where we were, isn't it? And this fireplace is not real. It's ornamental. And the little porch out the girls' room. And their bathroom. Looks like we're missing a ring. Their bathroom, and then another little bathroom area. And then this is the animal room. This is the room that had the hiding Murphy beds there and there that we took out after a few years. Oh, and the little tiny quarter bath, I guess you call it, with the sink to match the toilet, I guess, that's on the other side of the room. And this was called the daughter's chamber, but it was always used as the master bedroom here. And the upstairs sunroom. Such a cheerful room. Of course, on a rainy day, what's cheerful? And then this separates from the bedroom by a sliding door. Okay, if you aren't dizzy, then let's go into the bathroom. And I think the thing that always struck me is really neat about this bathroom is the shower, because it had 7 shower heads. A shower head and all these little baby shower heads. And the bottom one there had its own valve for controlling it so that you could just, I guess, rinse your feet off. This is the Chris's room. Guest room, I guess, when it was built. And let's see, where haven't we been? Up here. I bet we should now go down to my old room. Oh, I love this view. The back porch here. And the cedar closet. And hi guys. We'll go down the back stairs. How about that? Boys' bathroom. And David's room. And then there's a sliding door here between David's room and my room. old room. And the sorting room. I guess that's what we call it now. Was the yellow room. But I can see why we call it the sorting room now. Okay, who wants to go up to the attic? Any hands? Okay, we'll go up to the attic. Okay, well, let's hope you don't bump our head up here. Oh. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, sounds like somebody's getting married. This is the big attic. And there's a wire that goes along this wall here somewhere. That was an old shortwave antenna or something that was built with the house, and the wire connects to an outlet that's down in the open foyer downstairs. Okay, let's not hit our heads this time, please. Made it. I think I better turn it off. I didn't bump my head, so there. And last thing up here is the janitor's closet with the janitor sink. Okay, well, I can't think of anything else I should do except go down the back stairs. And we can go out and see what everyone else is doing. So if I missed anything, now's the time to let me know. Well, I think I've got it.
Should we go and look at it, Gary?
We can make sure we've got all the rooms anyway.
All right.
Well, we realized what we forgot to take a picture of, which was the rest of the outside of the house. This is the garage area with the two sets of windows there being those boys' room windows, my old room. And the back door of the house. I wish we didn't have quite so much of this beautiful foliage here. Hey, that'd be the thing to come back in November when all these leaves fall off, huh? Then we could easily see it all. And there's the sunroom. That's where we just were taking a look at this film. That allowed us to say, hey! So there they are, still talking. There's Mike. The upstairs sunroom where 90 works. And we're back around front.
Am I?
Yeah.
Oh, hang on, let me get something here then.
Hi, Chris.
Oh, good, now we're recording.
Now we're recording.
Alright, great.
Yeah, I can tell because that little red light that's on there.
Oh, what else should we take pictures of?
All you have to do to transfer them is connect it up like you're connecting two VCRs together.
Oh, okay.
So.
That makes a good copy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, hi, 90.
Oh, I'm glad you're taking faces. Don't take mine necessarily, but take all the kids.
Well, no, this is just a quickie. I'm going to take this tape out and put in the old one I had, and I'll leave this one just called 6910, so it'll always stay like this. Okay, bye.